Hello, I'm Laura. It's Monday, August 11th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. The theme this week is common unity, and a couple of headlines brought up a sense of common unity in me. One is where Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel is getting ready to occupy Gaza, at least temporarily, if not longer, despite the fact that 60% of the people of Israel do not want this and want an immediate end to the war that has brought such cruelty to the people of Gaza. The second thing is where President Donald Trump of the United States is sending in federal law enforcement to the city of Washington, D.C. in response to a carjacking incident from one of the DOJ officials who reported it, and claims that he is bringing down the crime rate in Washington, D.C., when the crime rate is already on its way down. When I see headlines like this, I'm not sure what to do, except pray. So, what do you do when all you can do is pray? Now, a lot of people are skeptical, if not cynical, about prayer and how it works. But what prayer really does, it doesn't manipulate and fix things in your outer world. It aligns your inner being, your thoughts and your feelings with that divine power of the universe that gives you a vision to hold to and a way to move forward step by step and day by day. And so prayer does do this. And it does so if you follow it up with a couple of things. So, what there is to do is to pray and to say and to stay. To pray, holding the vision of what you want to see in the world. To say what that vision is, even if it's just to yourself. You don't have to share it with others, because sometimes it's good just to hold those visions in ourselves. If we get that opportunity to share in constructive ways, that's good too. But mostly just say what your vision is so you can clarify it for yourself. For example, my vision is seeing everyone, and I mean everyone, in the light of divine love. And I also hold a vision of food and medical assistance going to where it is needed. And I hold a vision of respect and peaceful relations between peoples of a given area. So these are all parts of the greater vision I hold. And when I hold it in prayer, it's not to fix the world, it's rather to align myself with that vision. And to know that even though there are times when it seems in our world we're going through a long, dark tunnel, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So, to say my vision is to clarify it for me. And then to stay. To stay connected with others. In prayer, or just in positive vision for the world and positive actions that help bring those visions about, because it is those connections that also make a big difference. So let us start now with the first step, to pray. As we take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this prayerful vision. The radiant light of divine love fills my heart and heals my world. The radiant light of divine love fills my heart and heals my world. And so it is. Such a moving prayer, so much so that a piece of paper moved off of the desktop and onto the floor. But mostly I think it's the fan that's overhead, keeping things cool and at ease. And that's what prayer does. It keeps us cool and at ease. So when we do focus on a vision in prayer, when we speak that vision, and when we connect with others in their prayers, we do make a difference. It was the author Alan Cohen who said, "To hold our world in the willingness to have it continue to live and to acknowledge that such a world already lives within our hearts is the greatest gift that you and I can offer to our planet." And he goes on to say, we need each other to share in this vision. Joined, our minds are an unstoppable force. So sometimes the tunnel seems long and dark, but when we join together, we will start to see that light at the end of the tunnel, that light of peace and healing and love. Thank you for staying connected with me today, and have a wonderful day.